Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is NinjaX21, coming to you guys with another video. In today's video, we are going to be going over my thoughts and opinions on chapter 4, season whatever. It's the OG season. I don't know what particularly, what season we are in. It just says Fortnite OG. So I'm assuming it's not really chapter 4 at all. That's what I'm gonna go ahead and say. Just Fortnite OG. This is a interesting season, by the way. I'm not gonna go over the OG Pass rewards. I'm not gonna go over the bonus rewards. None of that stuff. But I will say this: this is a really great season starting off, and it has no problems in my personal opinion. It has literally no problems. But the one they just added with in my last video, if you guys saw it, there is something that's going on basically with the skins you are using, and basically if you was to go into a game and pinpoint exactly what skin you actually want to use, and that skin has a skull, that skin has a gun, the skin has grenades, some sort of ammo or something, that is deemed inappropriate and you cannot use those skins inside of a certain creative map or a certain mode Fortnite wants to come out with. So if they come out with a mode that is probably, like, let's say if they wanted to make an LTM and they make it, I don't know, E for everyone or something like that. Skins that are rated T for teen cannot be used. As in probably maybe a Skull Trooper maybe can be used. It's mainly ones with the guns, but I know Skull Trooper, it has a skull. So probably not that. You probably can go Commando. Well, no, you can go Commando. You probably can't go Bandolette or something like that. Um, they deemed that to be inappropriate for some odd reason. I'm not gonna really go too much forward and just keep talking about that because it's not really worth talking about in my personal opinion. This is about the Fortnite OG season, my thoughts and opinions on it. Let me just go ahead and cut right to the chase. I wish the season was a lot longer than this. And I'm not trying to over exaggerate. I'm not trying to be like everybody else is saying that this is what I want. To be honest, if we can go a chapter 5 of Fortnite and the map can be really good, and it's not even about the map. Like, to be honest, I could have landed at Slappy Shores all day in chapter 4 and I wouldn't have had no freaking problem with it if the loot pool was actually freaking decent. The loot pool was always all over the place. Like, we always had something new added. It was a different shotgun every single season. Then they'll bring back old shotguns, new shotguns, a mix of like 5 to 6 shotguns in one match or something like that. With some of them being exotic, you got mythics, you got obviously epic, rare, uncommon, common, and it's just all over the place to the point where, let's say if I had a certain challenge and I had to use a certain weapon, I'm not gonna find it because that loot pool is is clouded. It's too much in the freaking loot pool. So why would I want to keep playing? It's not fun that way. That's the reason why I had no choice but to play creative. It was literally because of that reason. Like, it was too much inside of that season. They didn't have you don't have to do too much. And you can see with this season, they didn't do too much and everybody loves it because it's switching from some of our favorite seasons in chapter 1, which I'm assuming if you played chapter 1, it's everybody's favorite chapter. I know a lot of people like chapter 2, but chapter 1 is something special. It's something special. I got to land at all my favorite spots, get almost all my favorite guns, and I have no problem with the loophole whatsoever. I literally have no problem with the loopholes whatsoever, even though some things are not what it's supposed to be. Because I don't remember some certain guns. Because we in the season 7 part, I don't remember certain guns being in that part. When season 6 we had the drum gun, which I'm pretty sure we did, because I used to do solo squads with the drum gun back then. and then the update to season 7, that's when we get the drum gun back. So it's some things that are kind of flip flopped, but it's not too bad at the same time. If you guys get what I'm saying, it's not too bad, I would say. Um, we have two decent skins in the battle pass, in my personal opinion. Um, I don't really like the old Mega Rock skin. I don't really like the banana skin, but Spectre Knight and my favorite of the battle pass, the Renegade Lynx type skin, like the mix of a Renegade Raider and Lynx, kind of like fuse, is some of the best art of work that I've ever seen in this game so far. And I don't know how else to say it, but we need more of that into our new Fortnite season. It's always some of that that always made Fortnite feel like Fortnite. This these collabs that always come out in the item shop and all over the place in the battle pass sometimes, like that Cabby Lame skin, which his other edit style was so freaking cool, so freaking dope in my opinion, but like I just don't want it. I don't want it in my battle pass, ruining in my battle pass. If you want to bring them out to the item shop, fine, because you already cluttered the item shop with so many collab skins anyway. But do something to the shop, man. Do something to the shop to make it feel more fresh. But not even the shop. Do something to the battle pass. If we can't have the skins we want in the item shop, give us those skins in the battle pass every season. I'd be perfectly fine with skins that are like Renegade Links and are like the Spectre Knight. Like we need more stuff like that. It's always the female skins that they make really cool. I don't know if you guys hear the train in the background, but I live in the city now, so um yeah, there is a lot that needs to be taken care of, and I hope they can move on forward from this. I really want this season to at least stay another 2 months at least because it's perfect. It's perfect. It's everything that Fortnite needed to be. And who would have thought Zero Build fit this season more than any other chapter that ever existed? You know what I'm saying? Zero build actually fits this season pretty freaking well. I will give it that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to ramble on about it too much, but thank you guys for watching. I will probably play some Fortnite and hopefully get a stream going tomorrow at some point tomorrow. I do want to stream a little bit. Um, I might have a little time to do some of that in a minute, but I'm probably not going to because I am going to probably play my Sleeping Dogs on my Xbox and go ahead and take care of that game. That way I can go ahead and move on to some different games. I played God of War Ragnarok today. That was a really freaking good game on the PlayStation. So it's kind of making me want to go back to the PlayStation a little bit. But all this season I've been basically playing on the Xbox, and I have not played a match on the PlayStation yet because my settings are a lot different now than they were, and also I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying my Xbox, get my new Xbox and playing that. So thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one, which will probably be a podcast episode. Peace.